my energy reading, a reading for me. Let's see what's going on currently in my life. I be doing this just so I can see if God allows me to know. God said, ain't that the truth? Should I let you know or should I not let you know? But God said, what it do, bitch? You good? No, I ain't good today. I'm ready to, give up. But God says, stay focused. Don't give up just yet. You got this to do and that to do, and everybody is happy today. And that's the truth. I said, yeah, we got all that. That's good. And now we feel on top of the world. Top of the world. So someone is feeling on top of the world because of you, boo. And God said, that's good. Ain't that the truth? Divine intervention is here. It says serendipity, supernatural, and karma. It says, my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you, but you like, shoot, don't worry about me. I'm okay. And God said, that's what they know. You okay, boo. You doing what you can do. And Grandma said, that one is looking for this too. And you like, yeah, we really Gucci now. Hey, boo, you getting us Gucci? And that's what you do, getting people Gucci, baby. And Grandma said, the other one looking like, dang, what about me? You ain't included. And Grandma said, that's what they know too. Unfinished business is here. It says it's not over patterns, back and forth is here. And God said, you ain't got time for the games. It says, I am seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know yet. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. And that's your truth. Someone ain't ready for you to know all the details of something, boo. Yeah, toxic relationship. It says fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, and trigger. God says, shoot. Even when you get this, they like, yeah, I don't want to be bothered with your shit, boo. Or do I? And Grandma said, they do. They like, yeah, get it together, boo. And if you get it together, yeah, we'll be there too. And Grandma said, options is good. When you have options, that's a good thing. Grandma taught somebody that. And God said, that's what you need to know here too. Secret crushes here coming out with spiritual awakening. You ain't caring about no secret crush. And God said, that's what people know. You got other stuff to do, and you was cleansing your whole entire life for yourself, not for other people to enter it. And Grandma said that's what they know too. It says, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my true feelings here with you. I said, yeah, I know that one, but I ain't telling them extra information. And that's the one's true, boo. Yeah, it says, I have lost all control over my life and I keep messing up, but you ain't messing up. So that's a good thing. Keep on staying focused, boo. Keep focusing on, what you need to focus on because other people is messing up like crazy. And Grandma said, that's what they know too. Breakup is here. You like, yeah, we broke up, but I got to do this and I got to do that and I got to keep on acting like this and acting like that. And God said, that's what they know too. It says, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my true feelings. But God said, you don't care. And that's my truth, boo. People already know I don't care. They already know that whatever I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to care because ain't nobody cared for you. And God said, that's what they know too. It says, you have become too difficult for me to handle, okay? And that's a big turnoff, see? I'm bigger than life for somebody. Somebody can't handle me. Oh, po you. Grandma said, ain't that the truth? Anxiety is here. It says stress, depression, panic attacks, and restless. Whatever secret crush this is, you know what? You got to get it together, boo. Because you know what? You turning me off by anxiety, stress, and worry. You ain't getting your shit together, boo. Turn off. And God said, that's that nigga, boo. You turning me off. Can we talk about it, boo? And God said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it says my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. I ain't asking nobody to worry about me because shoot, I've been taking care of myself, and the only thing that anybody ever did for me, you know what, is God. And God is always behind me, and that's what they know too. Addictions is here. See, it came out with this card. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. See, addictions, but this is what's been coming out all day. People got addictions. It says toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, and obsession. I'll let y'all do whatever y'all gonna do, boo. Don't include me in your mess, okay? Because this is a secret crush. Don't include me in your mess. I don't want to be a part of you. And that's all I gotta say about that. Dang. Yeah, it says my mask keeps me okay, safe. I need to fake my feelings. This person is going through a breakup, but they ain't gonna say it. They ain't gonna tell the truth. But I don't care. I need everybody to know that right now in this day and age in my life, I have two fucks for a multitude of people, you know, and the people I care for is probably like just about 5 people. The rest of them, I don't give a fuck. God said, ain't that the truth, boo? About 5 people, yeah. Cause you know what, I had to, you know what, do shit on my own, and I still gotta do shit on my own. Nobody gives me a pacifier. Nobody ain't babying me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sit up here and take it like a G all the time. And God said that's what people know too. It says I need to free myself from fear and doubt. I am a caged bird. Somebody is a caged bird, and they know that they shouldn't be that way. And God said they starting to come back to themselves again. Yep, single is here. It says alone, isolated, lonely, and guarded. Someone don't even know what to say, but me, I'm doing me. And I ain't doing nobody else. And whatever y'all need to go through, y'all go through it by y'allself. I don't want no headache. I don't care. You can be a secret crush going through a toxic relationship and all that other stuff. I don't want no headache. I don't want nobody I gotta think about, see which way they going and all that other stuff. I don't want to deal with that. Keep me out of your head. Throw me back, okay? Yeah, I'm too much for you to handle, okay? Good job. I'm glad that came out, boo. Yeah, it says there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. Whoever this is, you know what? You need to start praying, boo. Overall energy, my pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge, but it's in reverse. Yeah, so they don't want me to hurt, so that's good. That's a good thing. I don't want to deal with all this. You know, why can't we have some amazing energy? Why can't we have a motherfucker that got his life together? You know, he's amazing and shit, all considerate and, you know, loving and everything. He's an emperor, you know. Can we have some shit like that? Can I get that? Roll the dice. Get something new. Shit. I don't want all this extra stuff. God said, don't we know it, boo? It says this is a long-term solution. So something is long-term here for me. Oh, shit. Long-term shit, y'all. It's a long-term solution. Divine intervention and spiritual awakening is in here. It says a few weeks. So something is going to transpire in my life in a few weeks, y'all. Dang. This don't look appealing. This don't look appealing at all. It says you're cursed. Remember, this came out yesterday. You're cursed. I'm cursed. Shit. God said I'm working the curse off of you, though. Shit. I'm cursed. It says be ready to receive. So be ready to receive, and I'm cursed. Or that other person could be cursed. Tell me more. Yeah, it says negativity is blocking the pathway to success. And it says there's a lot of passion here. This is some passionate stuff, but I'm cursed. Overall energy, it says there is not enough confidence to fuel this situation. What we get out of this? And God said, that's all I'm going to know.